Good morning, great Indians. Today we are going to start with the human reproduction. So first you must understand what is a reproduction. So reproduction is nothing but the production of a young ones by pre-existing an organism. As you know, humans are sexually reproducing and viviparous animal. What is sexually reproduction? We already studied the difference between sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction, in that two parents are involved, gametes are formed, gametes are fused, and variation can be seen. And what is the viviparous? Viviparous is nothing but the animals who give the directly birth to the young ones. So first we will understand the male reproductive system. First you learn what are the different parts of the male reproductive system. You are able to see on the screen. I'll focus. So this is a ureter, and seminal vesicle, urinary bladder. This one is the urinary bladder. Vas deferens, which carries the sperms from the testes to the. We will study one by one the parts. You are able to just aware with the names. First here, that is ureter. Ureter is nothing but the unit of a excretory system which carries the urine, tube-like structure which carries the urine. Seminal vesicle, urinary bladder which is helping in a storing of a urine. Vas deferens, prostate gland, penis, urethra, glass penis, forescreen, ejaculatory duct, rectum, anus, testes, scrotum, and bulbourethral gland. We will study one by one in more detail. Now on this screen you are able to see bladder and tube-like system, that is the vas deferens, penis, rectum, seminal vesicle, then anus, prostate gland, epididymis, scrotum, and testes. Okay, we will study one by one. Basically, the male reproductive system is classified into primary sex organs that produces the sperms and testosterone. Testosterone is nothing but a hormone, male hormone. Okay, so and accessory gland. Male reproductive system contains accessory gland as well as the reproductive system. So primary sex organs that produce the sperms and testosterone. And what is testes? Testes are formed within below the abdomen. You are able to see on this screen. This is a rounded oval shaped structure which is hanging outside the body, that is nothing but a testes. Soon after the birth or at the 8th month of a pregnancy, they descend into the scrotal sac, that is termed as scrotum, through inguinal canal. Now see, so this is a testes, and which is covered by a thin membrane that is termed as scrotum. We will study its function one by one. You just have the look. Now testis is formed within a abdomen. Soon after the birth, at the 8th month of a pregnancy, they descend into this scrotal sac, or also termed as scrotum, through inguinal canal. The low temperature. What is the function of a scrotum? A scrotum always maintain the temperature below 1 or 2 degrees lesser than the body temperature. What is the body temperature of a human being? 37. So for the production of a sperms, that is a male sex cells, require 2 to 2.5 degree lesser for the production of sperm, and that is maintained by in the testes when it is hanging outside the body and covered by a scrotum. So the process of formation of a sperms is termed as spermatogenesis. Now this is the transverse section, male reproductive system, and the transverse section of a testes is showing. Each testis is oval in shape, length 4 to 5 centimeter and width 2 to 3 centimeter. Each testis has about 250 testicular lobules. Each lobule contains 1 to 3 coiled seminiferous tubules, and seminiferous tubule is lined internally with the spermatogenic cells. Spermatogenic cells or male mother cells, or Sertoli cell, that is the supporting cell. You are able to see in this picture this zoo shaped or flagella like structure, that is these are the mature sperm, also termed as spermatozoa, and those who don't have the flagella, they are termed as spermatid. Primary, secondary spermatocytes, which means as they are developing, they are classified into first sperm which are developed, they are termed as primary spermatocytes. After that they mature, they are termed as secondary spermatocytes. After that spermatid, and last stage fully mature one is spermatozoa. Now this is the transverse section of the testes. The regions outside the seminiferous tubules, are also termed as interstitial spaces, contain small blood vessels, interstitial cells or Leydig cells, immunological competent cells. Leydig cells secrete the testicular hormones, that is androgen or testosterone. You are able to see on the diagram. See spermatid, we have already seen dividing spermatocytes. Now in this diagram you are able to see accessory glands, or you can term it as accessory glands, which are not directly involved in the reproduction, but they are helping in the reproduction. So this is, you are able to see prostate gland. Yes, in this you are able to see now here these are the, this is this and this, these are the two testes. Okay, one pair or both testes are present, and the tube which carries the sperm, that is vas deferens. This is the seminiferous vesicles, and common ejaculatory duct for the urine as well as the sperm. Sperms are produced in the testes and then they are stored in epididymis. They get mature here. Only production of the sperms are produced in the testes and then they are stored in epididymis, and then they ejaculated through the vas deferens. This is the tube-like common tube-like structure. Both the testes having a single vas deferens, one pair of vas deferens. This is the one red color one, and this is the another one. Okay, both are opening into this penis. This is a muscular like organ, that is the penis. And here is the prostate gland. It is also termed as a accessory gland, bulbourethral gland, seminiferous vesicles. These are the prostate gland, Cowper's gland. They are having the same function as the accessory glands or ducts. Now here you are able to see a pair of seminal vesicle, pair of prostate gland, and a pair of Cowper's gland or bulbourethral gland. What are the three accessory glands? Seminal vesicle, prostate gland, and Cowper's gland. Now the collective secretion is called seminal plasma. It is rich in fructose, calcium, and enzymes. So common formula, their collective secretion is called seminal plasma. It is rich in fructose, calcium, and enzyme. Seminal plasma plus sperms is termed as semen. Okay children, so this is all about the male reproductive system. Learn it, draw the diagram, we will start with the female reproductive system in the next video. Thank you.